to him.
Alright, I got you.
I'm lying. I'm lying. Where am I putting it?
Within the game.
I was supposed to text you back, but then, you know what I'm saying? I most definitely just forgot. I was dead ass in the middle of texting you back.
It's up to me.
Yes, it is. She said no. You got it.
I was gonna text you back, but well, oh shoot, I was finishing the first one.
Oh yeah, I will put your ass. Second one, sir.
Not for a game.
There you go.
All right, bro. It's not my room. I'm gonna treat it with some kind of chess game. LOL. Yeah, bro. I'm about to look it up. You got. You said what?
My hair redone.
That's it up. This nigga.
Yeah, I use that for this. Yeah, nigga, you're not. Yeah.
No,
That's mine, dude.
I got 3 in my wrist right now. So, keep that shit up there. One for me, one for my girl, another one for me.
Not gonna lie. Still.
It don't matter. Just take it.
What? This is funny. I have not seen a fucking DVD in so long, man.
Gotta play this nigga, bro. And I win, I better get my bread too, my mama.
What's this?
That won't be talking. Ooh, where's my charger? I'm gonna lie to you. Might just call to work.
Good tomorrow?
Yes, bro.
Make sure let me know what you gonna do.
Oh, yes.
I got ability on this damn nigga. The ability that I wanted. Thank God. Cause I was getting mad.
Something stand right here,
No, there's one right there. There's one behind it. Just in the wrong spot. You're just in the wrong spot for outlets. You should be over there.
Right by the door.
Yeah, or it could be right there. There's an outlet right there.
Whatever. So.
Yeah, in the corner. You can always, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, why you just fuck your bed, bro?
Right there. Yo, just I'm gonna plug one on them. Always, you know what I'm saying?
I don't need that. I need this. All the other shit will stay right over there.
Watch out, right back.
I need some new AirPods, bro.
Thank you.
Ooh, touch on speed. That's what I like to see. Speedster. And I'm gonna give him.
Nigga said, wait, for real?
I'm gonna start doing that shit and drive. I'm gonna call you later, okay?
Alright. I got you.
Please.
Yeah, yes, it's a good idea.
Alright, I'm gonna text you now.
Okay.
Alright.
Talking about texting now, nigga. Like you talking about. Nigga, you like X Factor? Sweet. Oh, that nigga bad.
This bitch stink.
Oh, we. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, he did get an superstar. That bitch smell good. It's almost stink. Oh, shit. That shit smell good as hell. Oh, my mama, it is.
She said, no.
She cooking again. Oh God, I'm not washing dishes. I told her to stop cooking because I'm sick and tired of fucking. I told her to stop. Well, I guess I won't be washing dishes. I'm not washing dishes. Kettle not washing either. I wash dishes 3 nights straight. Try to be nice and shit. Alright, I'm getting the benefit of the doubt. Like I really don't give a fuck. Where's my phone? Oh, I just had it in my hand. Are you ready to play, nigga? Or what? I'm talking about this nigga. I'm about to win some bread. I'm about to win $200 if I win this game. So I gotta lock in for real.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Lions and the Jets. All that and more coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions, the Detroit Lions. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. The 40. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. And I'm sure for these guys, a break from the conference championship and the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. On the move past the 40, and he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll set up a throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Ball again on 2nd down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On play action, they'll throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. So more problems here in this 1st quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Jets will add to their 1st quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. No problem there on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
Point after it, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Well, he's a diminutive receiver, Charles. Not a ton of size, but still able to bring that in against double coverage.
I think that's a great job by him of understanding angles because you mentioned his size. He's not going to go over the top of someone or body someone out of the way. He's got to make sure he creates enough space for himself by getting people into the wrong spot on defense, moving them with his body, and then showing his numbers to the quarterback to be open.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Well, defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Second and 11. This is caught. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Lions are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. And after one, it's the Jets on top early. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Jets continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick six here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, the ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 40 yards. And the Jets are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll look to throw here. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle they go. Gibbs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown in this Super Bowl. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top again. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it,
he'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
This is caught inside the 15. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Their mobile quarterback as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.